Evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, question of the night. Has Sasha Gilmore's storyline gotten too dark on General Hospital? Let me just fix this up. Now, the reason why I'm sitting there asking this because I've read a lot of different comments on either my page or on Instagram. I was sitting there going at it with somebody today about people sitting there complaining and things of that nature, saying that, they never make her happy or anything like that. And it's just like, it's quite a compelling storyline. What's good, Jakars? How are you doing, my friend? Hope all is well with you. How's life? How's the reviews? How's your world in general? Tamara's in the chat. Was good, Tamara? Spiderquake is in the chat. How you doing tonight, Spiderquake? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people go back and, well, just really they sit there and say that her storyline's too dark and everything like that. And it's just like if they make her happy, it will just be boring. Honestly, to tell you the truth, today was actually really interesting. Her storyline was really interesting. I wound up getting into it with somebody today because they were sitting there complaining. It was good, Tamara. Thank you for joining. They were sitting there complaining today about it. I'm just like, I just don't understand. Jakar says, Fred Quick says, yo, tell us officially dead. Well, I'm glad that no one's actually, well, I'm assuming everyone caught up to it, and I don't think anyone here is watching it, but yeah. I'm not surprised. Jakar says, I couldn't do a review yesterday because the episode was kind of boring after rewatching it. Yeah, no, you gotta pick an episode that's actually good that you're gonna like, that you're gonna enjoy talking about. So if you're not gonna enjoy doing it, then people aren't gonna enjoy watching it. So I think you made the smart move. Now, like I said, I think her storyline is fine, but I want to sit there and hear from everyone here. As always, sit there and get into GH Days, Y&R, and B&B. If you just got in, hit the like button. Really does actually help. LaShanta's in the chat. Was good, LaShanta. Yeah, I think it's very quick. We got one more episode, right? It's only 6 episodes. So we only got one more episode then. Queen Nikisha's in the chat. What's good, Nikisha? How's everything going tonight? Chigaro says, I pray the Lord they ain't going to put Johnny and Talia. Oh my God. The amazing, gorgeous Queen Janet is in the chat. Was good, Janet? How you doing tonight, my queen? Yeah, 6 episodes. Nikki said, was good, Black Man? Thank you for joining. Was good last day. How you doing tonight? And yes, Janet, Sheila, and I don't understand how Finn was there hugging Sheila, talking about I've missed this and I've never had this before, and I'm just like, wait, what? Was good, Black Man? Was good last day? In case my heart breaks for Sasha, I just want my girl to get her damn Emmy this time. I'm glad to hear that, Janet. Kyrie says, hey, Albert, I got my karma last night for making fun of you on your love for Nina, a character I hated and not preparing him. It's funny, Kyrie. I was actually sitting there thinking about that. Like, right when I laid down, I was like, yo, listen, if I have a dream of Nina, I'm going to give Kyrie so much crap tomorrow. It's funny, Nikisha, because the way that they were sitting there holding each other, I was just like, is this about to be like an awkward moment? Like, that's serious. Honestly, tell you the truth, Nikisha, it's actually funny because I sat there, I was like, I thought the same thing, and I was like, what? Spikewick says Sasha deserves better. Sasha needs Ferncliff, not Shadybrook. Aren't they kind of the same thing? Makai's in the chat. Was good, Makai. LaShanta said, I don't like how Portia is downplaying Spencer saving Trina. before Curtis got there. Yeah, exactly. Darby was good, Darby. Double C's in the chat was good, Double C. Janet says, really strange with Sheila. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That embrace, the way they were hugging each other was just like, the hell is going on? Ida's in the chat was good, Ida. How you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying that Sasha doesn't deserve this. Sasha doesn't deserve that. And Ethel is in the chat. How you doing tonight, Ethel? Oh yes, definitely, definitely, Kyrie's definitely. Jonathan's in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Richard is in the chat. How have you been? Spike Quick says I feel bad. Yeah, no, I get it. I feel like some people, like I said, I got into it with somebody today. Man, I said some nice. I said some so nice, some very nice words. Double C says Sasha don't need a doctor or a hospital. She needs to stay away from Gladys. Black One says Rafe telling Johnny that Jada needs to grab him up. Yes, and then what's good, Makai? Yeah, I mean, it's quite quick. She's leaving for maternity leave. Valerie was good, Valerie. Jakara said, do you think that Sasha Sherlin is giving Britney Spears vibes? I never looked at it that way. I never actually looked at it that way. Very interesting. The mental breakdown and everything like that. I can see that. All she needs to be doing, well, she did actually destroy somebody's car. So, as opposed to doing an umbrella on her own car, Jonathan says this hasn't happened when he stays there. Yeah, every now and then. Listen, Jonathan, I'm always going to root for General Hospital. It's just I'm very surprised whenever Dave beats General Hospital. I'm good, Richard. I miss having you in the chat. Richard. It's so good to see you again. And yeah, LaShanta, Hope is deflecting like there's no tomorrow, which is just like it was so annoying today. Jakara says Britney Spears was in cardio shift for 15 years. Yeah, she was there for a long time, yo. Custodial ship, yes. No, that's very true, Jakara. No, I said that Britney Spears destroyed her own car, but yes. Spike Rick says also Trina bores me to death. People will kill her. Heather Axe, Jesus, okay. Johnson says who would bust Gladys. I still want it to be Nina. I do. How's my damn here we go. I want it to be Gladys Jonathan. I do. Also, I'll probably sit there and say it's now, and I'll sit there and say it's later on. Jay Blue's in the chat. What's good, Jay Blue? LaShanta says, I said Austin and Mason was a team. You did. But I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yo, Gordon, why are you getting up and I don't know. I don't know. Definitely, Jonathan. He was in the what you call it. He was in the alley when that whole thing happened. Valerie says I was hoping they would check for those pills. Darby says Steffi deserved the trouble she's going to receive. And says she can't bring. Yeah, she's hanging out with him. She's literally sat there hanging out with him. Like she's literally sat there hanging out with the dude that kissed you twice. Like, what are you doing? Jakara said, "Do you think Esme is faking that?" No, I don't think she is. I still don't. Still don't think so. Well, LaShanta says, and that lady, I feel like she wasn't actually doing too bad. I mean, yeah, she recorded it, but she didn't gaslight. She's not in the same lane as Smokes. Smokes was just Oof. Carrie says I enjoyed the Young and the Restless say, which is surprising since given that Adam wasn't there. Carrie says I love Sonny getting angry in space, though he looked badass like always. That's what that was like the old Sonny for a bit. Yeah. He was like, you know who I am, right? So you wanna make me happy, right? Takara says that damn lady recording Sasha like what the F. Well, she is a journalist, right? She is a reporter. But she wasn't here's the thing, she was not on the same line as Smoke. Smoke just didn't give it, didn't care whatsoever. Yeah, Spikequake. But Smoke, like I said, Smoke didn't care, you know? And that's when the whole thing really went down with Sasha. At least she was not there talking to the she that no no let's stop and think about it. She actually did talk to the cop and she was like, yo, listen, she has a history of like, mental illness and stuff like that. So she was actually sitting there trying to in some sort of way help Sasha out. Like I said, Gordon want to have that same energy with Sonny on Mr. Baldy. Exactly. That's what I was like. So you gonna sit there and you're gonna try Mason, but you gonna sit there and do. I mean, you're gonna try Austin, but you wouldn't do that to Mason. Okay. Spike clicks the hope when this is all done that Sonny doesn't get mad at Ava. Johnson says Smoke was exactly, and that was the thing, Jonathan. That dude was irritating as f thing. Gara says I really wish Stephanie would kick Liam by the nuts. Balls nuts is the same thing. Jay Blue said gotta go. Stephanie is got to go. Stephanie is about to get on a stage, free show in Chicago, and Summer is the best. All right. Have a good night, Jay Blue. It was really good to see you for a little bit. Hope I get to see you tomorrow. Uh, yeah, no, he was annoying. Yep, that dude was irritating as f, thing. Like dead serious, that dude was irritating like there was no tomorrow. Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, I do, Jakaris. I do. Firequake says, and Smalls and his boyfriend also. Yeah, that other dude was annoying as hell too. Harry says he might yell at Ava, but he's not going to get too mad. Like he's not going to take Avery away from her. Mason and his boys is Sunny's real problem. Yeah, definitely gotta deal with the real problem first. Yes. Alicia is in the chat. What's good, Alicia? Oh my god, it's so good to see you. Apple says Sheila may will definitely go free. Yeah, I know. I know. She ain't gonna be in jail for long. Yep. Let's everyone say what's up to Alicia. It's so good to see you again. Johnson says hopefully we won't see Smokes again. That dude was annoying. That dude was annoying as hell. Chikara said nobody in bold doesn't stay in jail for too long. That's right. She is 39 years old and she looks older than the other Molly. Honestly, tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie. I did. Was good. Havlin, thank you for joining. I'm just glad that they stopped fighting. I'm glad that those two stopped fighting. I couldn't deal with that. That was just annoying as f. Like, and Molly was just getting on my damn nerves. Like, I know some people are sitting there trying to side with her, which I was just like, okay, whatever. Harry says Sheila's gonna escape. She's not going to free. She's not gonna. She's not going to free just yet. By the way, she'll be out, and it'll be more rinse and repeat at that point, as Ron says. Spikewick says, I want Haley Molly back again. It's a very tough call because it's like we want her back because that's the character that we know. Um, but also, I'm just like, I'm happy that she got fired, and to be honest, she should be in jail. Um, Jakara says again, yesterday Portia is on my ish list. Valerie said, yeah, okay. Yeah, LaShanta, she's still annoying. She's getting in Spencer's head, too. Johnson says Haley is expected to return to the show despite her. I'm sorry, what? Where, Jonathan, where'd you hear that from? Where'd you hear that from? I'm sorry. Carrie says Ron and repeat is kind of ironic. Very true. Very, very, very true. Last day says Portia has done a complete 180 about Curtis before no he kissed Jordan after getting shot. Yeah, but you know how that is though. Like when emergency something like that happens, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Trina. Trina was like, "Oh, how can you sit there and forgive Curtis?" Now she's all like, "Dad, wake up! I just want to make sure my dad is okay." Exactly. I said the same thing. Now, Jakar says, "How do you feel about Ron's writing on Days?" I like it. I like it. I listen. I love Days. Days is my show. Days is surprisingly on my show. Johnson says based on some of the articles I read. Yeah, Valerie, I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, what? But Craig says plus I have hope Haley will never do it again. You know, the problem with that is, by the way, I hope that she never does it again. Let's be honest. I don't think this is the first time that she done it. I think this is the first time that she got caught. There's a difference. Um, Maybe you have more compassion than I do, but I feel like even like that, like once may just be enough. Elisa said now that Cody is in the hospital, maybe they can give him a bath. Starting with that. Elise, you still got no love for Cody? Ariana's in the chat. The Sasha storyline can end now. How are you doing, Ariana? Johnson says Haley is still listed as a cast member. God damn it. Oh, that was the first curse of the night. Alicia said Haley stands a damn good chance of going to jail. From your lips, Alicia. From your lips. From your lips. Perry says I remember when Haley played a scandalous porn star in movie rated X. She played Bella. Real like what? Turn out. Oh, she was actually in a movie. I'm gonna look that up. Thank you, Carries. ZK. Hey, fan Sasha. I was way too dark for me. It was way too dark for me. What's good, ZK? Nah, it's not that type of research. It's not. It's not. Um, it was actually pretty good. It was actually pretty good. It was a relaxing day, Ariana. I got my hair cut. I got to watch all my soaps. It was a good day. I hope you had a good day as well. Nah. Well, I'm not gonna say no to that Spike Break, but I just want to, just want to see what the movie is. Danny, nice. See, you're moving up, Danny. It takes some time, but you'll get there. You will get there. I was gonna sit there and say, Alicia, like, yo, I was wondering was he well like fungus. Okay, I guess that's not a good endorsement. Never mind. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, Jakara says Sasha's character is another Britney Spears. Sasha says, yeah, but I get that why you're scared, but is Portia and Trina come off as Two-Face of Curtis? Never looked at it that way. I mean, I wouldn't sit there and say Two-Face. I just think it's just emotions. Like, you know, they're in a hospital, you start to regret stuff. So, thank you, Dog. Yes, hit the like button. It really does help. Lisa is showing those cuts little ears again. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Alicia. Um, yes, hit the like button. It really does actually help. Man, I do miss actually having a haircut done. Thank you. Uh, no, I just want to. I Here's the thing. Like I'm interested in those. Um, I'm interested in those type of movies, like those little documentaries kind of movies and stuff. ZK says it's 111 degrees. What? Damn. Oh, my bad, Jonathan. Johnson says if Haley does end up in jail, then the show would definitely get a permanent recast. But you know the thing is, Jonathan, I thought she was permanent recast because they said okay. So when they say the role will now be played by so and so, I thought that was like their version of permanently recasting something. So I get if she goes to jail, yeah, but I just kind of thought that was already a done deal. Jakar says Haley was in another movie with the actress who played Lily on one. I forgot what it's called. I think I might not. Is it a recent movie though? It might be a recent movie, Jakar, because I could have swore. Curtis says the movie is called Rated TV 14 just to set the example, but I did look up Bella after I saw it. Rated for. All right, I'm gonna look it up. Thank you. Um. Oh, a last day is Brooke something. Brooke Smith something. Lashanta says I feel it's too many lies that led up to Sasha spelling out. Why nobody knows something was different. Someone put the pieces together. Nah, nah, nah. That's not that's not why I'm watching this quite quick. But I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I don't know. I don't really feel like it should be up to anyone else to sit there and see if this person's okay or not. Um, like we can't blame everyone else for what they did. For them not noticing. Um, Johnson says that was what I originally thought, but when I looked it up, it turns out that's not the case. Well, that sucks. Ronnie Ron is in the chat, and Ron, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, listen, Ron, if I don't see you tonight, knowing that we saw Sheila today, if I don't see you tonight, you know something's off. Oh, okay. All right, thank you, Gary's. Lisa says, like something in the art and aren't as in sync as Sunny thinks. By the way, I have never seen Sunny on a double date. You know, I don't remember the last time I actually seen him on a double date either. But to be fair, they usually don't do those scenes. That's a good question. Good thought. Lashanta says Nina has not told Sunny about Gladys. Would Ava dry snitch? Would Ava dry snitch about secrets? I know. I was waiting for you to come into the chat, Ron. I was waiting. Now, last day said Cody was stabbed by Sasha and still wanted to make sure Sasha was okay afterwards. Gladys is something else for what she's doing to Sasha. Yep, that is the general consensus, my friend. Yeah, general consensus. Grams TV's in the chat. Was good, Grams? How are you doing tonight, my friend? What did you think of the soap operas? Carson says, I hope Gladys gets arrested. Well, I mean, eventually, but can't be right away. Can't be right away. But yeah, I mean, honestly, to tell you, Jonathan, I think, like I said, I feel like that's the general consensus in this chat. I mean, let's be honest. We all know that this woman is going to jail. I mean, going to hell. Yes, I was going to sit there and say yes, thank you. Well, she's going there. She's going there, Alicia. There's no ifs. It's just when. Okay. He said this earlier, but looks like Austin is the boss after all. JH again with the rewrites. Is Austin also Pikeman? I, I don't feel like it's Austin, Acacia. I just don't. Carrie says, but if one of her daughters came to town to start screwing RJ, watch how watch how quick Sheila would be up her tail. But she says that the thing is, she says that and she acts like Finn is her only child. It's like they literally rewrote it, where it's like Finn is her only child. Um, ZK says Gladys makes Nina look like a saint. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Johnson says, remember, it was mentioned that the boss is a woman. True. Hmm, that's true. Like I said, I don't feel like it's Austin. Ron says, how about Johnny should be relieved that when he chose Trip, why go complaining gonna do? Oh, what why go complaining was it gonna do? Nikisha, I think that's why the scene with the black men and Austin was all about revealing Austin as the boss. Anyone else see it like that, or was it just me? That's a good question. Seriously. Why you said the rewrites? Okay. Carrie says, so unless Austin dresses in drag and pretending to be a woman to fool Mason. So, while I have everyone in chat, Saturday, if everything goes well, this Saturday, if everything goes well, maybe at 4 o'clock, I'm supposed to be doing a collab with someone. Um, I don't know this person, but he said maybe I'll be the one, maybe I'll be the only one to be able to say Mason needs to go. Mason does not need to go. Now, Nikisha said maybe I'll be the only one to be able to say I was right. Hey, listen, Nikisha, if you are, I'm going to give you your props. What the heck? No, it's this Saturday. My bad. My bad. It's this Saturday. I just say next Saturday. So yeah, my bad. So yeah, this Saturday. Dave, what's good, Dave? Did Sasha get arrested after that? Yo, I sat there the whole time. I was like, why Quick says, when was he in the chat? Johnson says, make no mistake, the boss will be Faith Roscoe. Have a good film. Yep. Listen, like I said, Jonathan, if it's Faith Roscoe, when I do my review, um oh okay. All right, yeah. Jesse Jess is in the chat. What's good, Jess? Let's everyone say what's up to Jess. Last day said, I did like how Sunny flashback revealed how he knew more about Mason. Austin Mason is great because, well, he simply has a job to do and wants it to get done. Exactly. It makes the show interesting. Ron says, I hope they keep Jerry around. He has potential as a character. Jakara says, I can ask you something. What's your least favorite character on soaps of all time? Um, right now, of all time, hmm, damn, that's a good question. I was gonna say for right now, I would sit there and say Talia. I would say Talia right now. Um, yeah, I would sit there and say Talia for right now. Jakara's. If I had to go with someone, I would sit there and say Talia. Yeah, it's like quick. I said the same thing. Yeah, but if I had to guess, if I had to sit there and say all time, because all time is kind of long, but right now I would sit there and say Talia. How about you? Then? Kerry says the last 10 minutes of the stream, Nathan was in the chat last night, and I told him about Gladys being yes, he did. He really did. The guy's really. I mean, Kerry's really actually typed that in the chat too. The boss could be Anthony's daughter, Claudia. And his response was hell no. Just said why did Maxie call Sam today? Like what was the reason? To get to Dante. They called Dante. That's why. Alicia, are the GH writers on strike too? I thought they were under a separate contract. I suppose labor and unions don't support staffs. That's my political statement for the night. Eagle Fang, what's you get Eagle Fang? Eagle Fang says, what's up, Albert? Austin has like 3 different mobs after him with the addition of Sunny, but it's been 90 years. Who is the boss of Austin? Good question. Ron says, Albert, why does Phoenix want Eric to have 2 babies with I can't even answer that. What's good, Laura B? You know how I feel about Eric. I think Eric is a bum. Jakar says Talia is my least favorite character, but I'm already sick of her. I've been sick of her since day one, so now Laura B says, and yes, I think Sasha's storyline is a bit too dark. Honestly, tell you the truth, Ron, I really don't. Since I don't like Talia, I don't really care. And Janetta was good, and oh come on, Lashanta, you know how I feel about Eric, and the fact that he's about to sit there and Sloan is going to have a baby with a damn bum at this point. Spikequake says, I don't care. I don't know Eric, but why is he a bum? Because he doesn't have a job. He has no job, and yet he gets these hot women that has jobs, that has high-paying jobs, and this dude doesn't have a job. He doesn't work. Okay, his parents pretty much give him money at this point. Terry says he said hell no, then said haha I told him Mason got work to do given that Gladys having Ron says Fink said that he is glad that Colin is off the show because he is disgusting and creepy. Um do you think I don't know. I don't know. That's it. I mean, in a lot of ways I kinda hope not because I don't want her to be tied down to a bomb. Like I really don't. Johnson says chance Chances are Eric is a double daddy. Yeah. Yep. So he's gonna have two women with successful jobs, and the dude has nothing. I feel like that may be the case, Jonathan. That's a good question. If now Jakara says Brady is a deadbeat dad to Tay Tay. Double C says there are women out there who get knocked up by men with no jobs. I know, and it's a shame. It's literally a shame. Right quick said get a job, Eric. Yeah, I don't know what he actually does. He said I like Faith and Justice Ward's chemistry too. They were actually together at one point. Kyrie. Oh, also thank you, Kyrie. Kyrie says Johnson. No, Kyrie says my karma for making fun of Albert, love for Nina, and dream about her, resulting in Jocelyn and Dex appearing in my dream of mine. Whoa. I, I kind of want to hear about this. I kind of want to hear about this dream. Also, thank you, Kyrie. Thank you. I want to hear about that dream now. Johnson says Tate is. Oh, Tate is rhyme with Kate. No, I don't know why I call him Tate. I think because Brady calls him Tater Tot. But yeah, you're right. Thank you, Jonathan. He says Cyrus and Esme reminds me of how creepy he can be. I feel like it was just kind of off though. Now, Jess said, what was the point of Esme and Heather today? She wanted to find answers that Heather already told her. So yes, I really do. Yeah, I said the same thing. Bobby says, I'm sorry I missed Cyrus and Esme. The girl says, no wonder why Rachel is acting the way she is. Brady ain't nothing but a trash father. Damn. Ron says, Brady is the worst dad in history of soap operas. No one, I don't know about all that. Um, Jakara said I had a dream about Cody Bell and he was my love interest. What else happened in the dream, Jakars? I mean, we can, you know, I kind of want to know what else. um, he said Faith was kind of playing justice. She did use him, but I think her feelings are real. Yeah, that might have been before I was watching the show. Lashanta says, "Oh, I didn't hear nobody drag Hope for cheating on Liam like everyone drags Joss." That's a damn good question. I think you know what the problem is. Cam never cheated on Joss, but Liam cheated on God, this is just insane. Johnson says, I didn't expect to see Heather Weber again so soon. Yeah, I agree with that. Um, Lashanta, he is playing both of them. Lobby says, poor Cody being stabbed like that, but he was understanding. Yeah, that's more understanding than me. Curry says, I can't stand Jocelyn, so her in my dream of mine is hell no. Luckily, it was brief dream. They were basically flaunting their relationship in my face, and Dex told me to kiss his what? He said, how come Ava and Nina just out here having dinner like Trina and Curtis don't need? Yeah, I was just saying, Nikki, that's a very good point because she did sit there, like Ava did sit there and say, yeah, Curtis is in the hospital and Trina's this, that, and the third. What's good, Makai? So it was just like, Becky D's in the chat. Was good, Becky D. Ron says, obviously, when Sheila gets arrested from prison, what is the Forrester family and her Logans had to say they're going to cry? Yeah, that's one word for it. Darby says your answer to Eric's problem is that he has a large package and job. Yeah, I know. It's pretty much all based off of looks at this point. Um, Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. But that's the thing though. Liam actually cheated on Hope at one point. But Cam never did that. So Perry says almost scared to keep making fun of your love for Nina Albert because of my next dream, Sheila. Nine toes in my face. Well, see, now we know some karma. Sir, I was gonna give you hell though, babe. If I dreamed of Nina. Jakara says no, I gotta say. Barbie says an interesting question of ask me about Dr. Pet. See, I was gonna sit there and say that as well too. Alicia said can't live with a big package unless it's Amazon. I like that. I like that, Alicia. Jakara says no, I gotta say is that the worst dream I had. Now I got to get Cody out of my mind. Y'all gonna make me feel bad after Sasha stabbed him. Dave said, I don't understand Portia's problem with Spencer. I mean, sure, he was not very good, but he wasn't Victor. Yeah, but you know her. You know her. Like, she's, and my whole thing is like, she ran after what you call it. Ron says, oh, I have to, okay. Last day said Josh cheated on Cam and then dumped him for a guy she knows nothing about. Josh is just terrible in every possible way. Damn. Player says, I'll bring back the smoke with interest if you come for me about your true feelings for Nina. I'm gonna have Sandy Wacho send you a personal cameo one day and oof. Come on, Kyrie, you know it's all love. Spike Quick says everyone turn on. Yeah, exactly. You saw how well that ended. Spike Quick, you saw how well that ended. Bobby says Eric delivered package, large package, but he doesn't work. Okay. Still a damn bomb. Police said I thought I knew Esme killed her adopted parents, but it was crazy long. Spike Quick, I hope next week Carlson and Daisy are there. Yeah, I'm like, listen, I'll be cool if it's just if it's just a hmm, even if it's like the ending credits. Dakota said I had another dream last night and it was about Nina and I was tied up. Nina got that chainsaw and was about to get my legs. I had to get what? Yo, that's crazy. Carrie says I'm gonna have to call. Carrie says I'm gonna have to call you Albert Carly Bostic to really get damn. Ron says I can't wait for Deacon to get Sheila knocked up and put everyone on notice. Nikki said, fun fact, the guy who played Garrick is in Barbie, and the dancing Ken dude isn't scary to me anymore. Damn. Pretty much just that the intimidation factor is literally just lost at that point. Well, I guess that makes sense. If you're in a Barbie movie, I just yeah. Yeah, that's a very good point. That's so cool that you're actually watching that show, Nikisha. I need Haley back. I don't I think Haley needs help quite quick. Now, god damn it. I figure out how to do this. I hope this is the only interruption that now you dislike him more than. Oh no, that's not I don't dislike him. I mean the dude's in the Barbie movie, Spider. How intimidating can he actually be? Um Now he's lost all credibility. Have a good night, Jakaris. It was really great to see you. Harry says, I still can't believe Dex moaned at me in my dream. If this was months ago, I would have been thrilled, but Jocelyn ruined him, me, so they can kiss my blank too, but they don't get this show from, they don't get it for free. Okay. Nikisha, I mean, Darby said, Nikisha, that is foul. You're trying to trick Albert into seeing Barbie. Nope, 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 nope. I still would not see Barbie. What movie am I actually going to sit there and say? I'm still wondering if I should watch the next Mission Impossible movie. I don't know yet, though. Ron says Albert during Sheila's court case, I wanted Dollar Bill and Riz to be there so when she leaves from prison, she can throw it in their faces. Okay. Well, I'm glad you actually didn't use that the actual curse word, so I appreciate that much. Um, Danny says, have not watched Weiner episode yet. It's okay. Yeah, I know. I saw the same thing. I was just like, um, Valley, yeah. Laura B says I have to go. Have a good night, Laura B. Have a good night, Laura B. Like you said, Mission Impossible movies are weird. They're fun to watch, but a week later, and I don't really even remember the plot. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about them. And then, like, I literally watched all of them. Like, I literally watched all the series so far. So it's like, it's kind of like I feel like I have to, you know? It's like Fast and the Furious. Like, once you start, you just gotta watch it to the end. You just have to watch it to the end. That's very true, Nikisha. Ron said, Albert, I thought you have to be careful with the curse words because. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely do. That is very true. That is very, very true. Lisa Albert, I have a Nina t shirt to send to you. You love it. Okay. All right. I'm with it. Person. Curry said, I did not. or not after he has done. Then he says only like 80 action movies. Only like 80s action movies. Okay. So what kind of action movies do you like, Danny? So just 80s, no 90s, um no Predator movies or anything like that. Yes, thank you, Becky D. Hit the like button. It really does actually help. We get new people in all the time. Darby says, I'm sorry, woman, we're everywhere. You could take me to the legendary mountain of Virginia, and I still won't see that. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, it's funny, Nikisha. Like on my PlayStation, I do sit there and see Yellow Jack, and every time I see Yellow Jack, I think of you. And then I saw Idris or whatever his name is. And you were very specific. I mean, you literally cut that off of like 80s. Ron said because Phoenix was saying he didn't want to say what Offset was saying about. Yeah, no, it's he. Listen, Ryan, he has a point. Oh, oh crap! All right. I knew this was going to wind up happening. No, 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 no. All right, listen. I'm going to have to. Let me see if I can do something here. I may have to end the live and then actually restart it again because I banned the wrong person. Why is Jesus Christ? All right. I'm gonna have to sit there and restart the live again because I have to unblock some people. So I will be right back because this is so annoying. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna restart it after I fix. Yeah. All right.